Jungle
Viego
focus coming out
what
from
he
TL.
used last time around.
Yeah, buddy, his Viego is definitely nothing to scoff at, and that's what our Mayo is going to be piloting here.
Let's see how aggressive
Mayo is on the other side of things. KazaLoLLCShighlights and Pioshik also coming around from behind. Harry's got to be careful here. Uses the shield to sidestep away from the engage. Now our Mayo's ready to come in. Crash down all three. KazaLoLLCShighlights just messed Evil Geniuses up. Holy cow, beautiful engage.
Pure follow through from KazaLoLLCShighlights. It is Evil Geniuses that still have pretty close gold, as well as getting first dragon for themselves.
This game, because both sides seem pretty content, just sort of letting things go forward right now. But maybe EG is coming down to make the play. Caster Curse complete. Harry with a flash away on top of the stun, but it's not enough. EG's ready to chase him down. Ayla and JoJo with a CC as Core with a Magnet Storm into a four-man crash down. Keeps his mid laner alive, and EG cannot continue the chase. KazaLoLLCShighlights with the saving play, but Pioshik's coming in now. Does Team Liquid want to find something else here? Yawn almost has the enchanted crystal arrow ready to fire. Pioshik goes in and drops the Lamb's Respite immediately. EG continues running. Flash out from Armeo, dodging out from the crash down. Yawn still approaching. Enchanted crystal arrow finds a target, but it's only the enemy support, and Ayla can dash away. Harry summons the Tibbers, but it's not gonna connect.
Liquid did not push another lane while it was fully invested. They tried to make the trap happen and then couldn't get any kills. So they didn't get any extra push on a different lane.
Yeah.
Now it's, they're gonna multiply. Let's see the extra power. They're gonna need it because EG with Riptail. Okay, if you finish the tower, you can save Shelly the health, all right? So Shelly's health preserved for the second tower here, and it's a teleport behind. Annie coming in for a big stun. They don't see it.
Oh, KazaLoLLCShighlights already down to 1/3 HP, though. They got to be careful here. Harry on the flank. He has the Timbers ready to go now. KazaLoLLCShighlights in with a Magnet Storm, and he's got to be careful. He's already down. Pioshik, too. He couldn't use the Lamb's Respite. EG's cutting him to pieces, and Summon has to disengage, but he's already down. Armeo picking up another body as Evil Geniuses kills 3. They get the Tier 2 turret. They juried Team Liquid.
Yeah, they don't see it, but they don't care, Flowers. The split-second difference in Team Liquid engage there. Harry kind of paused up by the brush while the rest of Team Liquid went right in and got bursted down. It's a good turn from Evil Geniuses. When you're getting flanked like that, turn on one of the sides. Let's listen to their comms. But because they were trying that play too hard, EG were able to counter-engage and just turn. And his Mega Gnar times out. So good setup here from Evil Geniuses.
Well, Team Liquid's going to have a very favorable start to this fight if they want to have any sort of a chance. Revenge eating a lot of damage here at the onset of things, but Harry's got to be careful too. He has to flash back over the wall to get away from the EG collapse. Summit now approaching on a flank of his own.
All right, Flowers. There is no Mega Gnar, no Annie Tibbers, no Annie Flash for Team Liquid. Evil Geniuses have got so many cooldowns out of Team Liquid, but they're still going to go for it.
Revenge teleporting back into the fight. Harry's about to do the same. Summit building up the Gnar bar. So the Mega Gnar is going to be a factor after all here. KazaLoLLCShighlights, keep your eyes on the rel. When TL's found moments so far this game, they've been off the back of engages and CC lockdown from him. Summit keeping that Gnar bar charged all the way up, wants to be ready to go. The dragon is slain by Yawn of all people, as EG now having to back away. Yawn with the cleanse, baits in Ayla. Summit wants to chase after him. KazaLoLLCShighlights with the engage, and Ayla is popped. Summit with a Mega Gnar into the wall as JoJo has to dash away, and Unforgiven barely hobbles out as well. Evil Geniuses, they only lost 1, but TL took the Drake, and the health bar advantage is massive. They're gonna force down the Tier 1 turret right after.
And they might be able to rotate over to the Baron.
Not dropping exceptionally fast, though. KazaLoLLCShighlights doesn't want to take too much poke as TL continues pushing themselves up. Summit's ready. He's got that Gnar bar. He can go over the wall if he wants to go. JoJo jumps in for the Everfrost. Revenge gonna tank a whole lot of damage here with the start. His core's about to drop. Pioshik dies before the Lamb's Respite again. He can't press R, and Team Liquid is gone. Evil Geniuses just killed all 5 of them and didn't waste any time doing it. It's
Plus Revenge. Revenge flashing over with the big Gore Drinker heal on the Renekton. Then the stun onto Pioshik. Able to lock him down. They finish him off again with
Evil Geniuses are reaping the rewards.
Yeah, but I mean, both of these teams have explosive engage, so whichever one gets the first step, has that initiative in the early move, is going to be able to snowball here.
Alrighty, good enough to get you away from the Revenge JoJo combination. Revenge with a slice, doesn't hit a target, so there is no dice. Everfrost into a charm, into a follow-up burst from the Renekton. All Summit can do is try to buy as much time as possible. He is not getting away from this one, and Revenge gets the payday.
Yeah, the alcove up there, known as the Gnar Graveyard. Know where LC's going. Meanwhile, Team Liquid, they will get several objective bounties, though. Minions doing the objective work on top side. They do end up getting that tower, and the dragon will be taken, but TL, they are going to sacrifice this. I think it's still a good call. It looks a little weird to be like, oh, open base. We're going to open fort here down mid and let EG move in. But EG already had gotten the pick on Summit, so they knew without Summit, we're not winning.
Throw away this lead they built for themselves.
Not yet, Flowers. Ayla going in. That's a Shirelia's pop.
They are finally going to force him back. Ayla getting stunned up here. Enchanted Crystal Arrow ready to lock him down,
Not
too.
yet, buddy. Surprise engage onto any EG member that's out of position. Meanwhile, Ward.
CP. Okay. Evil Genius is trying to make their move here. Jojo ready to Spirit Rush over the wall. Everfrost not going to find the mark, but the charm does. Summit is stuck on the front line. He is not tanky enough to live through this without Lamb's respite. He'll get a little bit of a heal. Flashes out to try to escape, but Armeo's ready to execute him. Evil Genius is winning the fight so far with that first kill, but now Summit, being the only one dead, nearly joined by Revenge. He's low, but he's not gone yet as the remainder of Team Liquid has to fall back. All 4 players heading back into the base. Super Minions pressuring that mid lane. Evil Genius is keeping the chase alive, keeping the pressure on. Trying to pick up that extra kill on Tibbers, but Harry got away fast enough that Tibbers gets to instantly blink back to safety. Very, very lucky, because otherwise Tibbers is dead.
Yeah, unlucky. Towers aren't going to be able to blink to safety. EG's still going to siege here, and with the teleport back,
ooh, Yawn forced to cleanse there thanks to the Everfrost from Jojo. But now Armeo's here on the front. Core JJ with a massive engage onto multiple targets, but it ain't gonna be enough. EG's too far ahead. Pioshik and Harry, the only 2 left standing. The Magnet Storm crashdown was not followed up with enough damage to guarantee anything.
Evil Geniuses feel like they're dealing a large blow to Team Liquid in summer here, and EG making a statement this game. They definitely deserve their spot at the top of the table. Revenge might be in a little bit of trouble here, but he feels confident with Ayla coming for the flank.
Yeah, Ayla trying to pop the quickness to go in after these guys. Again, is Jojo swooping in with the Everfrost. They're going to lock down the first kill there on Core JJ. And again, like I said, every time something good has happened this game for TL, it's been because of Core JJ's engages, his CC. With him out of the picture, I don't think EG has anything they're afraid of. EG with a 5-man push in the enemy base. All 3 inhibitors down now. Mid lane inhibitor is about to respawn, but EG might just end the game before it has a chance to. Pioshik, Yawn, Harry, and Summit all trying to
Super Minions do your work for the Nexus Towers, but they go for the safer route. They spend result.
All right, EG. They're looking to end it here now. Harry stepping away from Jojo's engage this time. Will not be caught by the charm. Armeo charging up that Spectral Maw, but not going to find any targets available for it.
Oh, wow.
Revenge getting a lot of damage from Summit. Down to about 40% HP here on the Renekton, but remember, he still has Dominus ready to cast.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was better to be cautious here. EG still can take a lot of damage, and Team Liquid have pretty big engage, as we've been trying to highlight. Here comes the extra pushing pressure, though.
Yeah, this is what it's all about. These doubled up Super Minions are about to create a much bigger problem for Team Liquid.
Revenge got chunked so low, though. Kind of rough for him to play with no rage, 50% HP, no flash either. Late game team fights with no flash, Renekton is definitely not the same animal,
right,
as he is with a full HP bar.
He's more of an iguana.
Flash, yeah, exactly. The rest of EG, though, they're trying to keep up the siege, and TL, really good defense from them.
Harry with a nice job there, avoiding some of the charm from Jojo, but now Ayla goes in, finds a knockup onto 2. Lamb's Respite finally going to be used in time. Core JJ stays alive thanks to his jungler. Ayla and Unforgiven trying to get away. Summit coming around from behind, looks for the angle here with the EG, carries in the back line. Revenge critically low, the same for multiple players here on Evil Geniuses. Summit chasing after Armeo, forcing him to go over the wall here in full retreat. Team Liquid holds the line.
TL with the defense here, and Summit's not done. He's going to try and chase down Armeo. It's a super blast cone.
There he goes. The Gnar has chosen to yeet, and Armeo is deleted.
At least has his cleanse, but no flash for repositioning, so he has to be a little bit more careful. And here they go. This thing's burning down very quickly.
EG going after the Baron. They've already secured it. Team Liquid now backing away, not trying to hard force anything where they have to play into their opponent's position.
All right, round 2, Flowers. That dragon I talked about, about to arrive on Summoner's Rift, and EG with the Baron. They go for the pick.
JoJo with a flash engage for the charm, but Harry stays alive thanks to the Lamb's Rest. But Evil Genius is now trying to continue the chase. His Revenge goes in for the flash. Pioshik kites back, and JoJo's about to eat more damage from Yawn. The volley won't find him. Armeo's looking to chase down the enemy carry. He finds the Ash. JoJo stays alive. Summit's not going to get a whole lot in return as everybody on EG is still alive. And that'll do it. EG was too far ahead. They'll win the final fight. Revenge teleporting into the bottom lane now to reinforce that minion wave. Armeo and the rest of EG marching down the mid lane. Summit trying to cut some waves, see if maybe they can delay this long enough. But Evil Geniuses have a 5v3. One of those Nexus turrets is already mostly dead. Revenge goes in and stuns up Pioshik. Summit tries to find the damage into the backline on the other side of the base. He's not Mega Gnar just yet. Unforgiven goes up into the skies. The feathers fly. It's a shutdown over to the AD carry from EG. The Nexus turrets are gonna go, and Team Liquid is gonna fall. Evil Geniuses take them down 38 minutes in.
And EG are your second